practice purpose. Yes, we show these people the better way we have. We educate we educate the ignorant. We have compassion for people living desperate life, and we show them a better way. Remember yesterday, those who were in my training yesterday, most especially those here in Uganda, I showed you how people, they are earning money, they're from their jobs, but if they calculate the expense they have with their salary, trust me, they hardly save anything, and they're not going to live the life of their dream, whatever it is. So we need to educate these people that, you know what, there must be a better way out there. Yes, you are working, you have a job, but you need to start thinking about plan B. If not, you'll not be able to be in a house of your dream, not be able to live or whatever you call a dream, which will cost you money. You understand? So we educate people. When you go out there in the market, the goal is not to show the people Omega Pro. No, no, no. We want to start conversation, because all business is about conversation. All business is about conversation. The more conversation you have going on in your business, the more sales you are going to make. So, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow I'll cover the social media, how to prospect on social media, but let me do it the offline way. Now, in this, before we go into the art of prospecting, we have about three categories of people in network marketing. Eric covers this in his book called GoPro. So it's very important to decide to go pro. If you're gonna go out there to prospect, let's make a decision to become professional. We have our pros, we have amateurs, and we have professionals. You understand? And the reason you know that somebody is a poser, he thinks he knows how to prospect. But trust me, the moment you sign him up, you can never bring anybody in the room. You can never even invite anybody in the event. But when he came on board, he was talking as if he knows network marketing. He knows how to find people. But now it dawns on him, whereby he's trying to bring people to the Zoom, but he cannot convince anyone to come and join his Zoom meeting. You cannot influence anyone to come and visit the office. You cannot influence anyone to come and attend any of our physical events, be dinner. So now what it means, that however much we see you as a leader, but as long as you cannot influence people to come and have a look at what you are doing, it means your prospecting is poor or your invitation skill is poor. And you need to realize that and make a decision on how you can work on yourself along that line, so that you can become a pro at prospecting, so you can become a pro at all the inside skills. But we have other people who are pretending they know, yet they don't know. We call them posers in network marketing. And you guys, we need to be aware of the posers we have in network marketing. And then, of course, we have amateurs. For them, they don't know even network marketing, their skills to learn. They don't know. They're just there. It's just everything is happening by chance. You understand? They talk to anyone anyhow. They don't know if there's a right way to do it, or they think every way is their way. You understand? And then we have the professionals. And the professionals, these are people who have mastered the skills. Everything they do is not based on lottery. You understand? Everything they do is not based on shortcut. It's not based on timing or positioning. For me, it's not about either I was the first one to join Omega Pro. No. Anytime, as long as I like Omega Pro, I can come in anytime and I can make a killing out of it, because I know what to do. I know how to find people. I know how to invite people. I know how to present to my people, and I know how to do my follow-ups, and I know how to do the closing, and I know how to launch people, and I know how to organize my own events. So you find that at my level, I'm not just gambling around. Everything I do is not by luck or timing or positioning. That's why you see a lot of people who are amateurs or posers in this industry. The moment they come in network marketing, they feel they take maybe 90 days without having any sign up. They sign up. They feel like, no, the market saturated. People, this company has stayed long. I hope somebody has got the success in the market. So this company has stayed long, so people they cannot join join Omega Pro, and for that reason, it's better to join. If you're gonna make it in network marketing, it's better to join a fresh company, and you need to be number one. You understand? They put all their focus on being number one. If you're among the first 10 people, who join the company, that's when you can only make money. But the reason why you're not making money, because you came when Valeria has already joined, you came when Moses has already joined, you came when Julius has already joined. But come on, your competition is not Julius. You understand? Out of the people who are there, look at the population of the of people in your target market, maybe your country. How many people know about the business? And who's going to go there to educate them? So the market is huge, but because of the scarcity mentality, you cannot say it. You understand? You think Julius's people are supposed to be your people. So, and the thing for me is better, I just bring my own company and I also make a killing the way the coach Mustafas are doing. The reason why they're making money because they were the first one. Come on. Uganda, we are just starting. Tanzania, we are just starting. Zambia, we are just starting. Kenya, we are just starting. You understand? This is our mindset. But for amateurs, even if you convince them, they see the bigger picture, but they feel like, no. I mean, in my local language, something like that. But more importantly, professionals focus on skills. Hope right now you get the difference between posers, amateurs, and the professionals. So decide to be a professional. You understand? And the decision you are making to tune into the wake up and win, to know these skills one by one, you understand? It's gonna make the difference in your career in network marketing. You're gonna stand different from the crowd, because the last time I checked, people want to join people who are professional. People want to work with people who position themselves and package themselves to know what they are doing. You understand? So now, ladies and gentlemen, of course, I told you about the 7 fundamental skills that we are going to cover, which is finding prospect and other skills. For the purpose of this training, I'll focus on finding prospects, and more importantly, finding prospects. Let's talk about finding prospects now. Posers, how do they do it? For them, they don't even write down anybody. If you sit a poser down, write down a list. I tell you, no, you told you know what, Coach Mustafa, I have my people in my head. They're here in my memory. You understand? You'll never convince them. And 80% of us will start here. You understand? You don't see the importance of sitting down and getting a diary or getting a notebook and write down everybody you know, from your phone book, from your relatives, on social media, in your emails, the people you meet, your hobbies, the way the memory jogger. I'll give you that PDF. There are other questions you can ask yourself on the people at your list. You understand? But the posers will never make a list. They think they know. You understand? And you cannot tell them nothing. For me, I see them in my career. They come with all the swag, with everything. You tell them right down the list. They have them on my phone. Why should I copy them and put them in the list? You understand? They don't know. But somehow the reason why we do this. Let me show you an example. Even if you how I would do it, I'll give you an example. This is on my other old laptop. So now what we do here, this is once you get okay, I think I can draw for you like how your notebook is supposed to be for the list. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think I can use this pen here so you can see. So now if you draw, if this is your list, you draw these lines. The reason why we put everybody in the notebook, we draw once you copy people, either social media or whatever. I normally want to do like five columns. You go to your notebook, get a ruler. You can do manually, or I can give you a soft copy and just print out everything and you bind it into a physical copy. So this is now on the first column. I say you put the name of a person. Here you put his contact or phone number, right? Here you put the first what, the first exposure or first appointment. On the second, on the third, on the other column, you put the second appointment, and then the last column put your third appointment with that person. Meaning, if I put Julius here, Julius is my first what? My first prospect I've added to my list. I have his phone number here. I wake up every morning, I look at people on my list. And I'll start going to the skill number 2 of inviting and making appointments. I'll call Julius to fix an appointment. And if Julius tells me, you know what, let's meet on Friday evening, then I'll say our first appointment with Julius is going to be what? It's going to be Friday. I'll note it down in what? In my list. So if I wake up on Friday morning, when I look through my list, it helps me to be organized. Who are the people I'm meeting on Friday who give me an appointment on Friday? Yeah, people you meet on Friday, don't call them on Friday. I mean, you call them like 3 days prior. You understand? It helps you to get organized once you have the list. Now, the purpose why I meet Julius, remember, Eric White has told us the goal is not to show them just Omega Pro, is to educate them and create understanding. So the moment I meet Julius during the time of our first appointment, the goal is to set the second appointment, not to sign them up. Okay, Julius, I've talked about how we can improve our lives, blah, blah, blah. And when can we meet again to revisit this conversation? You understand? And Julius say, okay, maybe next week, I'll have some time, we can meet Wednesday. Then I know the next appointment with Julius is going to be Wednesday. And appointment number 2 here, I'll put what? Wednesday. And the date and the time and the venue here. You understand? Then if I meet Julius again, I show him Omega Pro, blah, blah, blah. He gets he gets convinced, but he has not yet made a decision. So let me be looking for money. Maybe I will join you next month. Okay, next month is okay. But can we meet sometime, maybe next week? There is an event going on and I want to invite you. You understand? We have a Zoom that's happening and I want you to tune in. There's a leader that has come into the country, blah, blah, whatever it is. And Julius will give you an appointment. So it will take averagely 3 appointments for Julius to create a clear understanding to know that this is a serious business. And after those 3 appointments, Julius is going to sign up. But what amateurs do, we have the list there. We have Julius in our head. Even we don't know the last time we met him. We don't know when are we meeting Julius again. And the third time, we don't know. Everything is off head. So don't be like these posers who make mental lists when they're finding prospects. Because as we go out there to look for people, once they give us their number, where do we write them down? I mean, it should be in your diary. Yes, you go when you meet them, you can save it in your phone, but when you reach home, transfer it from your phone and put it in your diary so that you put where you can sit daily, where you can always be able to do the follow-up. You understand? Yes, amateurs, of course, amateurs like here, you listen to me and you start working on your list. You understand? But guess what? They like the list. If it's 100, those are the people they will have. They call those 100 people. And once 100 people are used up on their list, they learn out of people to talk to. If they already let down a list of 100, those will be the only people they will ever talk to with about their Omega Pro. You understand? They will never go out there to prospect anybody. Even if they go to church, they will be quiet. Even if they're in the public means of transport, they will never open their mouths to start a conversation and build a relationship with nobody. For them, their focus is only people they put on their list. You know, when I was in the training, coach told me, I write down the list of people I'm going to share this business with. So I've written down my 100 people. I'm not adding nobody. You understand? So the moment they call all these 100 people, most especially they're always warm market, and many of them they will not join immediately because of familiarity. You understand? And some because you like a result to convince them. So and sometimes the warm market or the people they always come big whenever they see your personal success. But in the beginning, when you don't have your personal success, you struggle to convince the people who are close to you. You understand? Now you find somebody who's an amateur. He has a list of 100 people. Yes, congratulations, we're better than posers. But it does not stop there. You understand? The second is to become professional and have what you call an active candidate list. An active candidate list, it means that every day you are adding at least 2 new people to your list, meaning every day you cannot go home without meeting 2 people you can add to your list. They are strangers. They can be on social media, whereby you go and start a conversation, you like their post, and go to their inbox, say something good about them, and see a creative way you can collect their phone number from them. You understand? Or you meet them at a mall, meet them at in a lottery club, or meet them in where people gather, people in networking events. You understand? You go out there maybe so you have attended the cousin's wedding. You make sure today I'm getting 2 people from this wedding, not to show them Omega Papa, to educate. You understand? And when you walk to them, we shall show you how you can walk to them and compliment them. Just be friendly. You understand? Just be friendly. You're not trying to sell them nothing, because remember, you're not presenting. You are just prospecting. Prospecting means, how can I go out there, start a relationship with a person, and I make a person my friend, and we exchange phone number. That is it. When you have exchanged the phone number, prospecting is done. The next thing, you need a different level of skill to invite and present. Hope that is clear. So now what we are seeing when it comes to the professionals, which I commend everybody here to make a decision to be pro. Once you make a list of 100 people, make a decision on every day to find new people to add to your list, to add to your list, to add to what? To add to your list, to add to your list every day. They will never run out of people to talk to. Hope that is clear. Now, having said that, ladies and gentlemen, how do you find the people talk to you? You can find them, everyone. We add them to our list. Empty your mind on your journal or on your notebook. Everyone, put them all your list. All people I've ever worked with, your hobbies, your former employee, the people even you fear to talk to, people who have more money than you, people who have less money than you. Put everyone on a list. Email, phone, go to your phone book and get everyone, until, because many of us, even the phone numbers we have in our phone, they're more than 100. So everybody can come out with a list of what minimum 100 people. The average person who is doing business at least has contacts of 100 people in the list. You understand? Don't prejudge, because the problem we have when we're making the list is like, come on, now this person even cannot afford $100. Why should I add him on the list? Come on. If you educate this person very well, you don't know who connects you with. Because at the end of the day, when you're educating, it's not about this person signing us up, signing into the business. The goal is, okay, let's look at, let me write it down. Let me write it down. Once I come to educate you about the business, this here is what I have in my mind. One, okay, a moment. Okay, what is my pen? Yes. Point one, we want to what? We want to, we are just educating, but we have 3 things in mind. This person can become a customer. A customer, which I like just see. This person can become what? A customer. A customer is a person just that we just put money in Omega Pro and not build. You understand? Those are what we call Omega Pro customers or Omega Pro investors. Once you educate the person, we will not come to build a team or to go prospect the way you are, but everybody will just want to just buy from you. Okay, I can start with $500 and I see how this product can work for me. You understand? So everybody can, a prospect can have a potential just to become what? To become a customer. But more importantly, the second option, a person can decide to not only become a customer, but also be interested in building the business, because also some of these people. You understand? So a person can become what? A builder under you. Another one can just become a customer. Either way, you are winning, right? The second or the third option is a person cannot become a customer, cannot even become a builder under you, but since you have educated them, they can connect you to the people they think they can be interested into what you are doing. You understand? This may not be for me, but I know Peter, I know Julius, I know Marvin. These people, they are talking about something like that. Maybe I can give you their contact and you contact them. They'll be interested to hear more about what you have just educated me about. Meaning, if you get to educate a person very well, even if at the end of the day they don't sign up with you immediately, the goal should be about who they can connect you with. Who can they connect you with? Hope it's making a lot of sense. So now here's what we have. Meaning, we have the second degrees of separation. Those on your list, who do they know? Who can they lead you to? You understand? Add them to your list. You understand? When I meet you, I'm interested to know your circle, because I know the moment I educate you, you can connect me to your circle of influence. So ladies and gentlemen, the goal is to constantly expand your list. A list that expands is what we call the active candidate list. Add 2 people per day is a core skill. All the professionals, they make sure they add 2 people on their list every day. Just imagine if you add 2 people every day on your list, meaning in a month, you'll be having 60 people added to your list to talk to and to make phone calls. You always have people to invite. You always have people to schedule appointment with. But a person is not adding new people, his meaning is who's not prospecting. He will learn out of people and they will get stuck. You understand? But imagine if you have 10 people in your team and everyone it goes out there to add 2 people per day, meaning every day your business will get about 2 times 10 members in your team. If everybody gets 2 prospects per day on their list, meaning your business has got 20 new prospects or potential customers that are added on your list of business. Meaning in a month, you'll be having about 600, because each person brings 60 new prospects. You have 10 people in your team. Those will be 600 people you and your team need to work on and fix appointment with. So you will never run out of prospects. I'm telling you. So now, ladies and gentlemen, it's very important when we are finding prospects, we need to network on purpose. Remember, this is called network marketing, meaning your network is your net worth. But more importantly, networking means going out there and start a relationship with a person. It can be a person you know or a stranger. You understand? You can meet in a business conference. You can meet anywhere. So what we are trying to do in prospecting, we are going outside there and we are deliberate and we are being intentional about building relationship. Maybe before Omega Pro, before network marketing, you used to go there, hang out maybe in football, maybe you go to the gym, you go to a supermarket, maybe you take your family out, maybe you drop your children to school, but you're not interested into building relationship with other parents. But now, because you have a business that needs people, you understand? And for you to make $1 million, you know it in your mind that if you take people under your team to join your team for you to make $1 million. So you need people. It's not a choice. Meaning, if I'm dropping my kid to school, I'll wait a bit, and I'll see other parents also dropping their children. I'll go out there. By the way, I have to. We should talk about that approach. I compliment them. I say something good about them. The moment you say something good about them, they'll open up and start a conversation. You understand? I didn't know that your kid is studying here. Mine is also studying here. Blah blah blah. Hey, can I ask what you do for a living? Okay. Maybe you can always meet more often. Here is my card. You use your card. You have got the number. Prospecting is done. You have networked. You're not showing a person on Megaport or nothing. But all we want is to get a number. When we reach a level of inviting, that's when you start calling people. By the way, you remember me? We met at the school of my child. You know, you gave me your number. Oh, I remember you, Sarah. You understand? Yes. How are you doing? How is family? Yes. How is the kid doing? You understand? Hey, now we start taking the conversation to a second level. We shall see that in the art of inviting when we get there. So don't hide. Go out there and network with people. Go out there and have fun. Have some fun. You understand? Join a new club. You understand? Join a church group. Join a Rotary club where you can meet potential customers for your Omega Pro business. Join a new gym. Start a new hobby. You understand? Start a new hobby. Are you going out for swimming? Are you starting to do Sunday outings with family? You understand? What's going to be the new hobby that can connect you to a circle of new people that you feel they have the potential to partner with you in the business? You understand? Is it going to be football? Are you going to start golf? Volunteer for an important cause. You understand? Is it a charity? You go out there, get involved, meet new people, and become interesting, and become interested in other people's lives. Wow, I like what you're doing. Wow, I like how you do this. I like your approach. By the way, I like how I agree with the post you did about this subject. By the way, I like your mind, the way you articulate everything about, you find somewhere to compliment people. You understand? Become interesting. You understand? Compliment people on purpose. So this is what I'm trying to talk about here. Make a comprehensive list. The second degree of separation, meaning the people who are written on your list, don't stop there. When after meeting them during the course of presenting, they will do it even in, you see it in our events. Normally we have the faro forms. People, they have not joined, but because we have educated them, they have come to the event. After educating them, we give them a paper, and they have to write down and fill that form with the people they think could be interested in Omega Pro, because I've showed them everything there is about Omega Pro. Then after presenting to a person, let the person tell him, okay, I know you have liked the business. The question is, do you know anybody who could be interested in the same business? And a person, if you have done a due diligence to educate him and has understood everything, this person, it will be very easy for him to connect you with his circle of people. You know what? Let me have like 10 people. I can give you 10 contacts. Call this person, call this person, call this person. And those people, you can also add them to your list as you're waiting for the person to make a decision. You understand? But many of us, even you go out there and meet you, how many people have you presented to Omega Pro, but you don't even ask them phone numbers of the people they know who may be interested in the same? You let everything to chance. No, we professionals, the moment I get you, you understand? Either you're going to join me in that appointment, either you're going to just become a customer, or join me to become a networker like me, or even you cannot do both because of your budget or nothing, or anything like that, or whatever excuse you are giving. I'll wait until you make up your mind. But since you have understood everything, who do you think could be interested to know about this business? You understand? You can pay it forward. You can give this a chance to another person. Anyone who is a true human being and wishing other people well, and they are still money, and knows this business can change people's life, it will give you at least 10 contacts of people. You understand? I will write them down, add them to your list. You understand? And approaching those people, because you have a person connected you with, setting them an appointment with them becomes easy. When we talk about the art of inviting, we shall address that when we reach that level. So it's very important to understand how to be deliberate on constantly expand the people you add on your list on a daily basis. In summary, if you have a team of 10 people who are doing Omega Pro in your team, and everybody is on a mission to add only 2 people on their list, it means within the period of just one day, 2 people times 10 downlines in your team, meaning everybody will add 2 people on their list. In total, your business has gotten 20 prospects. And 20 prospects, if they do it on a daily basis for 30 days, 20 times 30, you'll be having about 600 people added to your business as potential prospects. So your business will never run out of prospects. And through prospects is where we can set appointments. You understand? Without prospects, you cannot invite nobody. Without nobody on your list, you cannot present to nobody. You cannot create an appointment. It begins here. It begins by mastering this skill and teaching it to everyone you know. Hope you have gotten value from this session. Tomorrow, I'll go specifically to the scripts which we are going to use when I meet a person. What words am I going to use exactly? You understand? If I'm doing it on social media, how do I start the conversation? Now, tomorrow, I'll go into the specifics of that. Because of the interest of time, allow me to stop there. But tomorrow, we shall continue with this series of the art of prospecting. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Let me know what you have learned from this sharing. Thank you, everybody. Who is the first person sharing is, as we always do it here in iLab. Thank you. If I've gotten so much value and there's something like you have taken away from this skill, raise up your hand and I'll be able to um, to allow you to speak to us. Yes, Julius, go right ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much, Coach Mustafa.
Yep.
I'm super excited. It has been amazing. I've learned a lot. This is Julius from Uganda. More especially uh, from the beginning, where Eric Worre said that our home market, you should use our market to practice on them for us to go further. Because our home market, they are the people who normally discourage us. Whenever we start business, you think someone's going to join, and when you reach all of them, nobody joins. That has always been the turning point for most people to quit network marketing. Someone joins business, say, I'm going to talk to my uncle, I'm going to talk to my brother, I'm going to talk to this, and all those people never join. So I think that has been a very crucial point on practicing on their own market without expecting much from them. But that has been so touching. And it has been a source of many people quitting our network marketing industry. So that has been so good. Another point is about education. Focus on educating people, but don't focus on them joining you. Joining you should come from them automatically after they have understood. That I like the way you put it on your section on how you should fix appointment. You meet someone, you can educate him about cash flow quadrant. Next time you teach him maybe about what you are doing. Next time maybe you teach him, you invite him for an event. So someone sees that you are not hunting him. He feels that this person is teaching me. So that for the person to decide, it's just going to come from him and say that I think I should be with this team, and I think you have the best. You have handled it professionally. So I'm not going to exhaust everything, but one most important thing is focusing on education and not relying on your own market. One experience I've discovered, the home market is always, they normally join your success. They don't always want to struggle with you in your career, in your new career. Thank you so much. I have to give a chance to others for the interest of time. Any one thing you learn today, it can be helpful on the next day. Thank you so much. Let me give chance to others to also share.
Okay, thank you, leader Julius. That has been good. Next person sharing, Dumi. Dumi, please, you can go right ahead.
Good morning, coach. How are you doing today?
Doing well, brother.
I'm good. Thanks, brother. Good morning, Africa. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're tuning in from. My name is Dumi, all the way from Zambia in Lusaka, and I am super excited. I think this call has been very powerful with so much power in it, so much knowledge, and I've really learned quite a lot. I've just come to realize from what we have learned that for each and every one of us on this call, we need to remember that your network is your net worth. All right. Now, this basically means that, the biggest asset that you and I have as networkers is people. There's a reason why they do not call it not working, but networking. Most people, the biggest mistake they make is thinking when they come into network marketing, they'll talk to people, they'll talk to that list of 100 people in the next 2-3 months, and then everything just goes on autopilot, and I'm going to make millions and millions of dollars. That's not how it works. You have to continue networking everywhere you are, in the bus, on a bus, everywhere when you're, at the hospital, everywhere, whenever you're doing any particular activity. Now, one of the main things I have learned from this is that our main aim as the people who are into network marketing, just like Julius has put it, is basically educating and not, hunting. When you go with the aim of signing up somebody, they will sense it, and those are the times when we face resistance. They will sense that they are being hunted. Now, make no mistake, every human being was created with the ability and automatic, sense of defending themselves when they feel hunted. Everyone was created like that. And therefore, that should tell you that no man was created to be hunted, but to be a hunter himself. So basically, when that comes into play, we need to switch our mind and go quickly into educating them so that they can realize and get the value from whatever we are saying. It's not our show to make them join. Our job is to share, and their job is to make a decision and come with us. But take advantage of the warm market, just like Julius has said. It's a good place to practice from. And lastly, as we grow our prospecting list, we need to focus on the the big three that Eric Worre spoke about. Number one, we can get a list of prospects from our books, our phone books. Now, our phone books have a lot of people, some we've never spoken to in years. We need to get everybody that is in that phone book onto that list. Number two, we've all got emails. For the most part, where we may not all have emails, but for you to join Omega Pro, you need to have an email. So basically, you're going to have a contact list. Now, if you have a smartphone, that basically means you have an email. So from that email, get all the people in that contact list for your email and add them to the list. And lastly, social media. Social media is a very, very powerful tool. You'll find that most people have more than 700 to 1,000 people, but when they create a contact list, they only come up with 100, 200 and say, my list is full. When you add all these people to your list, you will notice that your list is never endless. Like it's endless, actually. It does not end. And most importantly, ensure every single day you talk to 2 people at least that you can add to your list. Every single day, network. Find new people that you have never interacted with and add them to your list. That will make your list to be endless and give you great success. Thank you so much, Coach. Really appreciate the opportunity. And I'm giving this one back to you for others to share as well.
Wow, what wonderful, Dumi, for those highlights. Wow, it means you have been following everything. Wonderful. Okay, and Isaac, go right ahead.
Hi, good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning, Uganda. Good morning, Tanzania. I'm not sure if we have Kenya and my brothers back home here in Zambia. Before I continue, probably I would want to get confirmation if my audio is clear. Coach, I'm using headset.
It's clear. It's clear.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow, what a day we've had. Starting it on such a high note.
Yeah.
I think this is timely. You see, there is a principal statement Eric Worre made that we especially need to focus on, to pay attention to. When he says it has nothing to do with how influential you are, it has nothing to do with how many influential people you know, it has nothing to do with whether you come from a well-to-do family. Network marketing is the equalizer.
Yeah.
The ordinary and the extraordinary can achieve equal results. The only difference is skill set. Now, I wanted to comment briefly on the types of networkers with the emphasis on the first two. I think this is what I learned on the posers. It's very important not to just look at this lesson as an academic exercise, but to try and introspect, where do I belong? On the posers, usually there is 35 or 6 people we have in mind. Whenever we come across any opportunity, we think probably I will approach that person and that one, then boom, my business will start running. Now, the danger of being a poser is that your career is short-lived. It's based on those 6, 5, or 4 people we know. So your whole network marketing career is based on those people. So once they refuse to join you, you have no people to talk to. So what happens? You quit and you spread the wrong gospel, telling people network marketing doesn't work. So to be a poser is the most dangerous thing you can do in this industry. Now, the other one, the amateurs, there are some things I would want to add to that one. The difference between professionals and amateurs, the amateurs are driven by excitement. Now, their career ends the day that excitement goes. When does the excitement goes for amateurs? It goes the moment their list runs out. Now, when the excitement goes, that's the end of their career. Now, the difference between professionals and amateurs is in skill set. They have no time to read a book. They have no time to attend trainings. What they think is that as long as they are excited, probably they attend an event. They see Tomio producing 100 million check. They think probably I'll also do it by December. I'll do it by November. That can be recipe for disaster. So if we are going to be professionals, we have to do what the professionals do. What do professionals do? They have an active candidate list. So their list grows every day. So you notice that the whole lecture for today is probably focusing on those things to make us have unlimited prospects, because our resource in this industry is actually the people. So if we run out of people, definitely we run out of business. So I've learned a lot from today, and probably this is a subject that I have trained my team in the past many times. So I find it very interesting because it's from here that you can see, you know who will stay longer and those who will not. So like everyone else who has been briefed, I don't intend to talk for long so that I can give others chance to. But those are the things I probably, those that took my attention the most from today's lecture. Thank you so much, Coach Mustafa. Good job.
Okay, brother. Yes, I'm seeing that. Let's go right ahead.
Wow. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
I beg your pardon, Coach.
Yeah, good morning to you. Go right ahead.
Okay. I'm blessed to be part of this team. First and foremost, I would like to thank you, Coach, for this wake up and win call. I've learned a lot. I've had things I've never had before, and I'm learning every day. First, in there was the other first session we had. Somehow they said a person you will become in 5 years is determined by the books you read and the people you hang out with today.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that I think, I'm not even thinking, I am sure I know I'm hanging out with the best team, and I know my next 5 years, I see a very, very bright future, and I see where I'm going. It is a very bright future. Thank you very much, Coach, for everything. Thank you for the books we are reading. And thank you, because right now you're paving a way for me for my next 5 years. Today, I've learned what I've learned in Eric Quarry's presentation, what we've heard. I didn't know that me as a person, I was like, I don't know people like the people I know. There are those people I've been with, and all my life I've been thinking that I'm only and only going to make it through these people I know, the few people I know. I didn't know that I can go out and make friends and find new prospects. I didn't know that. Me, I was so like, people would come in my inbox. You ignore them on the groups. You don't comment. I used even not to read the messages they send on groups. But today I've learned that if I be active in those groups, that's how I will make new friends. That's how I will find new prospects. That's how I will get people to talk to. And after those people becoming my friends, they will become my prospects. And at the end of the day, they might join my business. I've learned that today. And I've learned how to get connected on social media, and to make friends on social media. I didn't know that. Me all along, I was like, social media is you just go there to have fun, things like that. Uh, there is, you stated a statement, coach. You said that through prospects, we make appointments. Through appointments, we present. That touched me a lot because that means if you don't have if you don't make friends, if you don't have prospects, you will not have appointments, and at the end of the day, you will not have people to present to. If you don't have people to present to who will join your business, you will not have those people to join your business. And another thing which stood out for me was this one, which Eric Worre said, that the top earners we see in these industries, how many people did they know before they joined the business or by the time they joined the business? Like we think that the top earners, maybe they knew a lot of people, maybe a champion from Zambia talked about it. Maybe we know they have influence, maybe, but these are the things they do. And I know very well if I also do these things, I'll become one of the top earners in future. Thank you very much, coach. I've learned a lot. And another thing I've learned is that we don't have to hunt people. We don't have to hunt them. We have to educate them. When you educate someone, they will understand. Through educating them, they will understand. But if we want them to join our business there and then, if we want them to make them part of us very quickly, that we will turn out like we are hunting them. And another thing I've learned today, that our home market, we just have to practice on them because they disappoint us. For sure, they disappoint. Yeah, they disappoint us very much. But I've learned that we just have to practice on them. So thank you very much, coach. Have a blessed day, guys.
Welcome, champion. Welcome, champion. Yes. Okay. Now the next person sharing, Francis, go right ahead.
Hello, good morning, champions.
Morning to
I
you.
want to share something. What I've learned from Eric Worre. Some things that stood out for me were we don't hunt for people. Our main goal is to educate. And he said something about solving people's problem, education that leads to solving people's situation. So it stood out for me that we need to go there and educate people. It is education. When you go with the mentality of hunting them, they will not sign up. Then I learned about making a contact list from my email, and I learned how to befriend. If anyone you're out, befriend, get their contacts. You don't need to prospect them immediately. You just have to get their contacts and be talking, and later you prospect them. He told me about joining the charity groups, all those things. So he talked about one of the thing that stood out for me also, that doesn't matter whether you have influence or you don't have influence. So sometimes we think, you can look at Julius and say, Julius has been in the market for some good time. He knows a lot of people, and you can make that as an excuse. And if you make that as an excuse, you may not work. You may not work as expected. So that one also helped me. Then coach, you talked about the posers, the amateur, and the professionals. That one showed me where I was, and it showed me that I need to improve. Yes, there are those that have a mentor list. I once also had a mentor list. Those you talked about the amateurs who write the list after calling all of them. They don't know anyone to call. Yes, and I've learned how to add 2 people every day on my list. Yes, how to make a comprehensive list. Those are things that have stood out for me. I learned how this appointment list is, that you have to how to make that appointment list, name, contact, First appointment, second appointment, third appointment, fourth appointment. That one I'm going to put into consideration. Thank you very much, members. That's what I've learned. Have a blessed day.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Wow, 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 wow. Yes, let's go right ahead, proceed.
Thank you, Coach. Good morning, champions on this call. I'm Prosi from Uganda, Kampala. I'm really too excited. Like every day we are overwhelmed because we are learning a lot, which we didn't know. Actually, before learning this, we were like those amateurs because we thought there is no much information in this industry, but there is a lot. I'm discovering every day. I'm discovering new things. To me, I thought that the people I have on my on social media don't count when it comes to this business. I'll go through, I pick out that now this one can join me in business, this one, so and so. Then I leave out to others. I didn't know that everyone is important. And actually, I used to base so much on the warm list. And it would affect me when I share my business with the people I know, my close friends, my family members, and they don't join the business. I didn't know that those we use them to practice. I didn't know, I thought those, like it is a must for them to understand me. You get it, Coach? I thought it was a must for them to join me in the business, that they are the first people to understand what I'm doing. And I've learned that if you want people to join you in this industry, to understand your business, we need to first educate them. And even before educating them, build a relationship. You don't meet someone on the first day, and for you, what you want to do is to approach them with your business idea. Now, first build a relationship, like the example you gave us, Coach, that like you're dropping your child at school, you wait for a while, meet a parent, just to say hello, exchange numbers. Next time, just check on them. Then next time, that's when you bring in business. Me, I thought if I get to know you, I say hello, I have to share my business right away. I even laugh at myself. I thought I would just share my business and show you business. And even that, after doing that, I don't follow up if you don't show interest. I just leave you at that point. To me, I thought if someone doesn't show positivity towards what I've shared, I have to stop there. I didn't know that I have to follow up. It's upon me to build them. Actually, I've been hunting.
Wow.
But from now, I've learned that I need to go slow, especially to people who don't know the industry. I have to educate them. I have to draw them closer to me by befriending them. Then they'll get to know the business as our journey proceeds. It has been really a great session. I've learned a lot.
Wow.
And a lot has been said by my colleagues, but I've also learned a lot that I have so many people in my life. Me, I thought that now, like you leaders, our dear coach, leader Julius, leader Valeria, those ones who have been in business for a while, since they have been in business, they know a lot of people. No, they also started like us without knowing nobody, apart from the people they had in their phone, those contacts. But through learning, practicing, now they have a big number. And we are also going to duplicate that, coach, I tell you, because you've given us you're putting us on the right track to build this business. Thank you so much. Thank you, my dear champions. Have a blessed day.
Okay, wonderful. I think our time is well spent. Thank you for sharing. Now, just to pass a note, we have a continental event for Omega Pro that is happening in Nigeria, and we would like to take representative of countries to join us in Nigeria. That's gonna be next week. So if your schedule allows and you could wish to represent your country and you have your passport ready and you are serious about this business, please reach out to me, and then we can have a private conversation and on how we can arrange each and everything. So if this is something you are interested in to represent your country, let me know, because next week we are all going to Nigeria to meet the founders of the company. You understand? In a continental event, that event, it has more than 20 countries. Yes, and also there is a silver trip happening. Even if you are not a silver, but you are serious about the business and you are building it seriously and you could want to join us, please let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Reach out to me in my personal inbox. Having said that, I think our time is well spent. Allow me to wish everybody a very blessed day. Those who have not shared, tomorrow will be another day for sharing for the interest of time. And it's a working day. Allow me to end this call right now here. And then tomorrow, we are going to revisit the same topic to get more understanding. At the end of the day, the goal is going to be you mastering this skill. So it's not just cram work, but you understand it. But today, the exercise I leave you with you. For the first time, sit down and write down your list manually. Don't put it in just in your head. Sit down and ask yourself, who do I know in this area, and write everybody down. From your phone number, everyone the way we have discussed. So tomorrow, hope you tune in the morning when you have done that assignment. Other than that, let me wish you a blessed day ahead of you. Go prospect, go network on purpose, go meet those people. Thank you, everybody. Wish you a very blessed day.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
Okay.